Hello, everyone. I wanted to do the energies for November coming up. Since we're going to have Mercury retrograde and a lot of planetary changes and shifts with Mercury retrograde and Saturn. Saturn's going to go direct at the end of the month, which is a big significant change, which gives us the energy to go forward with our plans and projects for the next 6 months. Um, and what we got the retrograde. We got Jupiter also going retrograde until March. Jupiter rules growth and expansion. So the retrograde planets makes the energy more internalized. It can strengthen energy as well. So if you got the sun in any of the water signs, Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio, could be a benefit to you this month and going forward next couple of months. So I would say more growth and maybe more wanting to move forward with your projects, generally speaking, of course. With Mercury retrograde between now and the end of November, you want to pace yourself, take your time. It's going to go back into Scorpio about a week or so. So we'll kind of be reviewing the energies for the last month. Scorpio in the US chart falls in the 11th house of goals, group work, group ambitions. Might see more energy there with the protests. Being that Scorpio, it can be a very intense planetary energy for movement, for action, for strategies, for war, things that it rules. Okay, let's look at some cards here. A little bit of an overview with these retrograde planets coming up, and particularly Saturn at the end of November. So take your time with plans and travel. Always pace yourself. Make sure your flight is going out because there have been closures due to the government shutdown. I kind of pick up that the government will maybe in the next week or so, something about the next 2 weeks I kept getting. The government shutdown. Let's look at things specifics. Specifics. Government shutdown, 3 cards. What do we see? Yeah, they're going to put together some kind of contract. 3 of coins. The groups that like to work together, but there's still that stalemate. And then it has to do with the insurance, medical insurance, they say, and then somebody will emerge as a leader here, lead the way forward. So, but there's still some kind of imbalance here between the groups. There'll be an awakening, call to order, an awakening, or something like that. Some leadership, or people are definitely waking up to the facts of the way the government, the Congress works. Okay, I think I'll leave that question for the moment. Again, things can shift and change with Mercury retrograde, so we'll see. Government shutdown, stalemate that needs to be negotiated. Venus is in Libra right now. It's going to go into Scorpio later in the month, and Venus rules relationships, negotiation, so that might help get things moving. But let's look at just sort of generally what's going to happen in the month of November. Moving forward with plans. Some people will be in us. I don't know, conflicts will continue worldwide with the plans that are trying to be instituted. Some are rejoicing, some people are moving forward with, oh, I don't know, the idea that the fates are on their side. Three fates there. What else for the world? November. Now, the sun and the solar energies are really strong right now with 3i Atlas moving around the sun. There's a lot of solar flares, a lot of heat coming towards us. But it could be energizing people to work at plans, to organize. Might be feeling more energy this month, despite Mercury retrograde. Here comes the law of legalities or a big vision. Someone will have a vision. How to move forward from these conflicts. But there's always a bully on the block to overcome. People are planning some new programs for resources this month. 6-7. This is Thanksgiving month in the U.S. Wheel of Destiny turns, new beginnings. There will be some kind of decisions that will lend to a stronger vision. Um, Planetary energy moves things forward, probably with Saturn coming out of Pisces, it's been in there for like the last 2.5 years with Neptune. So that'll be at the end of November. And Uranus is still retrograding for a little bit in Gemini. There are alignments going on with the United States natal chart. Second house with Pluto. In Aquarius or Capricorn, depending on how you look at it, whether it's Western or Vedic astrology. Still brings about change and transformation of governments, monies, the idea of Bitcoin or some kind of digital monies coming forward. But that could happen within the next 16.5 years of this transit. Pluto moves slow. So it's not like it's going to catch on tomorrow. Might get more weird information about 3i Atlas. Guess government being secretive. Let's look at that for a second. 3i Atlas. What's happening with that? The sun, I think it's feeding off the sun's energy. That's what I saw when I remote viewed into it the other night. Yeah, let's please show me what it's doing with the sun. It's issuing out a big call, a big awakening. So Judgment card is about waking up from being zombies, waking up, hearing the call to higher spiritual vibration, frequency. Still, people are confused about where to go, what to do, who they are, what they really want. So there might be some more clarity as this body of nickel moves through our galaxy and hits Mars, Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun on its destined trajectory. It has a plan to usher some kind of new beginning, a message, new beginning. I think 3i Atlas is definitely changing. Getting us to keep up with the changes. We're going to have to keep up with the changes. I'll read that. 7 of Wands like that. So even though we may be confused, still there's an awakening taking place. For those souls that are open to the energies, to the frequencies, we all have a choice to make. Okay, so I think November, just watch the Mercury retrograde with travel. Government shutdown. Perhaps in the next 2 weeks, we'll see some kind of change. King of Pentacles upside down. Yep, there's going to be some kind of change here with the King of Pentacles. The way the monies are invested in the government. Okay, some new beginning. So maybe it won't be funded the way we expect it to be funded, the government. There's the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Coercion, machinations. Some industrialists calling the shots. This is like the billionaire class. That's where the stop is. Stop gap. Restrictions and limitations from a group of people who plan things. So I don't know what to say about this government shutdown right now. To continue, I think I got like 2 months originally when I read on it. And so here we go. Another day in sunny USA. Being sarcastic. Okay, well, have a good day. Do the best you can. Try to enjoy your life, and we'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe. It helps the channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching.